camping chairs for the beach. It's been raining for 2 days, so we went to the shops a lot. We did a whole lot of Christmas shopping. If you saw my Instagram, I posted a picture there of the escalators. It was really busy, but it was nice to see that the economy is being held up by some enterprising shoppers. And we also saw Star Wars: The Last Jedi yesterday. So good, really good movie. I love Star Wars, I love space. As you can probably tell by the books I read about science and technology. I'm really excited about it, and it was a great movie.
You're gonna start singing, you're so happy.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's beautiful.
Well, it is. This is just to keep the eardrops from dripping out. Swimming so much in Claremont and here has been great, but it's led to a bit of an ear infection. There's just something about time at the beach, isn't there? Where it's so much more relaxed, life seems a bit more hopeful. And of course it's the December holidays, so everyone around me is really happy and everybody in the shops is patient and generally in a good mood. And it's just a nice time to be around other people. December time, Christmas holidays. And that's part of the reason why I like Christmas so much. Not because it's a holiday or because of religious reasons, but also because it brings people together. We always see so much more family during Christmas time. We get to see family and friends haven't seen for weeks, if not months. We get to have big meals together, we reconnect. It's a great time to come together as human beings. Also, another reason I really like Christmas is consumerism. Other people might not like the capitalism-induced spending festivals that Christmas kind of induces, but I really like that. That's what keeps the economy going. Christmas time is an excuse to spend money, and the only way that the economy can improve is if people spend money. And so Christmas time, when you're hanging around malls and shops, when people are spending loads of money, it's a good time for the economy because it means your country's working, which is not always the case. And also something really fascinating that I've discovered as I've gotten older is that Christmas is so different around the world. Of course it was originally a Christian holiday, but it's become so much more than that. It's become this entire world celebration. I have a friend Simon, he's from Germany and he lives there. I met him when we were on a trip there in 2016. And it's so fascinating because every Christmas he sends me pictures of this beautiful white snowy garden. They have tons of snowfall over Christmas and have to stay inside and wear sweatshirts and have to have indoor heating and that. But for me, on Christmas Day, it's often like 32 degrees and I barely wear a shirt even because we swim and we braai sometimes and we spend a lot of it outside because it's too hot to stay inside. And I think it's fascinating because Christmas is just one celebration that's celebrated all around the world. Just like New Year's and Easter as well. Some people don't like the commercialization of it and that the holiday has been turned into a money-making scheme. But I think it's great. Whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you happiness, and whatever's a fun distraction from the harsh reality of the real world. And this beach is definitely a distraction from the harsh reality of the real world. Look at that! Oh! Beautiful. I also think it's particularly interesting how the weather of a place affects your opinion of it. The weather right here is fantastic, it's wonderful, it's hot, it must at least be 32 degrees. There's lots of sunshine, ocean, people on the beach, it's happy. But yesterday it was raining. We went to the mall yesterday, as I said, and it was okay, it was fine. It would never make me think I want to live here. When the weather's beautiful like this, it makes me want to live here. And I'm going to talk about it in a future video I make about a trip to Cape Town that I took with the family. But the weather of a place definitely determines how you view it. And when, people go on holiday and they say, I'd love to live here, I think it's really interesting and quite ironic actually, because I don't think that's actually where you'd like to live. A lot of the times when you're on holiday and that, you're in a very good mood, you're in a very happy place in your life because you're on holiday and you're away from the usual stresses and worries of real life. But when you go and live in a place, even if it's beautiful as Hawaii or somewhere like Mshlanga here, After a while, the real world struggles come back to get you, even though it's in a new beautiful location. And that's what makes life tough. And so I think it's quite weird really when people say, oh, I'd love to live here, as if a place is just a place and not the sum of all its people and your experiences there. I think it's also particularly fascinating how we as humans divide our lives into certain areas of time. Days, hours, minutes, weeks, years. Nature knows none of that stuff. Right now, on the beach, all this beach knows that there's sun up. All the fish in the sea and that, they're just living another day. We humans know it's like, I don't even know what date it is, I'm back in holiday mode. It's like the 20th of December or something. And, you know, Christmas is in 5 days' time. Then it's New Year's, and then it's a whole new year. What is a new year? New Year is just an arbitrary line in the sand that we drew to decide when the calendar should turn over and for us to use as a marker of time. But when we have New Year's Eve, when it's just another ordinary evening, but for us it's special because it's the start of a new year and it's a way for us to explore ourselves and for us to decide what we want to do with our lives. New Year's Eve is like a marker of where we are in our lives and a way for us, a reminder for us that life is going by and that we need to take advantage of it. That's also why I like the Google Santa tracker so much, because not only does it tell me when Santa's coming to my house, but also it shows off all the different time zones that people experience. We tend to think of the world as a very collective whole, you know, it's daytime right now, but it's not. Somewhere in the world right now, it's the middle of the night, it's 3 in the morning. I think I could become a philosopher if I lived at the beach permanently. Alright, time to go swim. If you're wondering why there's no glamorous swimming footage like in the Claremont vlog, it's because there I was using Michael's GoPro and Paul's action cam. I don't actually have an action camera, but that's changing. That's changing for Christmas time because a family member is bringing back a GoPro Hero 5 Black for me from Texas. So that's coming January 2nd, January 3rd. So I'm excited for that. Expect the production quality of the videos to improve. Like all good things, our day at the beach must end. Spent all day here, super salty, super sunny, been working on the tan. Time to go face some reality and go edit the last Claremont video. Finally, woo! But it's good. I've already learned more on Premiere Pro just by taking on this project, and long may the constant videos continue. This is the same spot, but all the rocks are gone because it's high tide now.